Hank, I have a John Deere 6200 generator that has 9,700 starting volts. However, the 16.5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine works fine, but there is no electrical voltage coming out of the generator receptacles. It has one 240 and two 115 receptacles with two plug-ins each. Why am I not getting any electrical voltage from the outlets?
Hello. My name is XXXXX I am going to assist you with this. What is the model number of the genset?
Hank, I said 9,700 volts, that's not correct. It's 9,700 starting watts. I can't find any particular name of the genset. However, the only info I find pertaining to the generator electrically is this: model 030345, rev hash XXXXX serial hash XXXXX volts 120-140, amps 51.625.8, AC watts 6200, and family 7 BSXS. Mount. There is no particular manufacturer's name on it. Hope you can help. Get back to me when you can. Steve Stidham.
The model 030345 is what I needed, thanks. And I got the volt/watt thing as I was reading the question, no problem there. Sorry for the delay. I actually went hunting this morning, but had to cut my trip short, as Dad, actually my best friend's dad, was taken to the hospital. He is terminal, and doesn't have much longer, so I need to get up there. Just thought I would check in while I was home getting cleaned up. This is a pretty basic generator, and is not difficult to troubleshoot. The problem is that I have lost my copy of the wiring diagram for this unit, so I will have to ask a few questions as we go. The first thing I want you to do is to check the circuit breakers, and make sure they are not tripped. If the breakers are good, the next thing I need you to do is to try a procedure called flashing the field. Here is how to do it. 1. Remove the spark plug wire. You do not want the engine to start while doing this. 2. Obtain an old extension cord that you can cut one end off, or an old power cord from an appliance. You will need the male end left on the cord. 3. This step not needed. 4. Note how on the receptacle, one slot is longer than the other. This longer slot is the negative slot. It is critical that you get it hooked up correctly. 5. Determine which wire of the cord will go to the negative slot. 6. Connect the negative wire to the negative terminal of a 12 volts battery. 7. Connect the positive wire to the positive terminal of the battery. 8. Plug the cord into the receptacle and pull the starter cord 6 to 8 times. 9. Immediately unplug the cord. Do not leave the cord plugged in for more than 6 or 8 seconds. 10. Disconnect the wires from the battery. 11. Reconnect the spark plug wire and see if the set is now producing electricity. If it is not, please let me know and we can troubleshoot further. To go further, I need to know what is inside your generator. Remove the end cover. If possible, get a good picture or two and post them here, so I can see the wiring. If this is not possible, I need you to locate the voltage regulator inside the end of the generator. It will be the small black box. I will need to know how many wires are coming out of it, what colors they are, and where they go to, as best as you can determine.
First of all, I'm so sorry about your friend's dad. I will pray for him in hopes he pulls through this. Next, I will check the breakers to see if they're tripped. If not, I will try the flashing, and if this doesn't work, I will send you the pictures you asked for. Thanks, praying for your friend's dad, Steve.
Thank you. XXXXX be a great friend too, if you lived around here. I will check back in tonight sometime. I will not abandon you.
Okay, Hank, thanks. I really appreciate your efforts. I will try this afternoon after church, or I'll try first thing in the morning. God bless you and your friend. Steve.
Not a problem. Thanks for the prayers. Hank, this is what I've done this far. I disconnected the brush wires and the wires that attach to the AVR. With this done and 12-volt battery connected to the brushes, I can run a drill off the receptacles and all measure 110 to 115 acres including both POS. Legs of the 240 acres receptacle. I get 110 acres volts off wires to AVR and 3.6 acres off wires to brushes. When I connect everything back up, I don't get any current to receptacles. Got any idea?
Here's another picture. Hope they come through okay. Hank, I found out this is a Briggs and Stratton generator, and the generator is made by me TM. I can get parts from PartsTree or airreplacementparts.com. Look at the center and see if the bearings look wore to you. I couldn't downsize the pics, hope you can see it plain enough. It's rather large.
Yes, this is a Briggs genset, I could tell by the model number. For the bearing, you cannot tell anything by just looking at it. If the bearing is not making any noise, and is not getting super hot to the touch, it is okay. Since you had power by jumping 12 volts to the brushes, it tells us the rotor and stator are good, and that your issue is simply a bad voltage regulator. The part number for the voltage regulator is 205858Gs, and the cheapest place I know of to get it is here, http://www.jacksmalengines.com/searchresults.cfm. CX equals 008737122150761418589% 3AC24 NNQWH7 Co and COF equals forward % 3A11 and Q equals 205858Gs and SA.X equals 11 and SA.Y equals 18.
Well, Hank, I have ordered the voltage regulator and hope this solves the problem. When I get the part in and install it, I'll let you know the results. Thanks so much for your continued effort on solving the problem. Hope you got the pictures. I tried to make them smaller, but coming off my phone I couldn't change the size for some reason. Thanks, and hope your friend's dad is doing better. Steve.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.